Sometimes I think I'm very privileged in my job and what I get to see, and this is really spectacular tonight. It's the road to Denver down there. Look at the sky up there. That's the Rockies in the distance. Start that one. Cool. Hi, that's parked up here at Williams, California on I-5. Brand new loves, absolutely fantastic showers, and look at that sunset there. Absolutely gorgeous. It's not going to be like that tomorrow, that I can assure you. I'll get out of the way of the FedEx truck before he runs me over. So time to saddle up in the big machine, head across into Salt Lake as close as I can tonight. This Loves here, I'm a big fan of Loves, in case you didn't know that, but this one here, just when you think it can't get any better, it's got an IHOP. And just when you think IHOP can't get any better, it's got an IHOP and they put an express word beside it. So you just go up and order like a McDonald's and the grub shows up. So just a quick look around. I better put my lights on first. Well, anyway. Time to head out into the night. I'm doing round about Sacramento here. Hopefully it's not too busy. And get on to I-80 and head east. Over Donner Pass and down through Reno. There we go. Okay, speak to you tomorrow. Bye bye. Hiya. Saturday night. Just climbed the hill out of Salt Lake area, stopped at Evanston port of entry and had them check my paperwork as you always do, but I asked in there while I was in what's it like going across Wyoming tonight, and they said clear till you get to Rawlins, and then after Rawlins there's wet roads, black ice, and it's starting to snow. Happy days. Wes is coming our way. He's at Sydney, Nebraska. Paul's heading along the southern states. He was in Tupelo, Mississippi last night and got a nail in his front tyre in the truck stop, that's where they found it. So we replaced that at $640. But that's alright, part of the game. Luckily the truck tyre went flat when he was sitting there. So one thing I know about Wyoming, and all my years doing this, usually come out of Idaho with spuds, headed east. Wyoming at this time of year, it's always going to be like that, pretty much. So, and the thing I know about it is, respect it. If you don't respect it, pay attention, it'll smack you down, boy. So we'll head out there. My plan was to head all the way to Denver tonight, but what I'm going to do is, I didn't sleep very good today, so I'm going to head as far as Rawlins, maybe Wamsutter or Point of Rocks or something like that, and shut it down there, get 10 hours, if I get there for about 10, if I get to Rawlins for about 10, something like that, and I'll have 10 hours off. It'll be 8 o'clock, it'll be daytime, the sun will be up, and I'll be able to be dazzled by the sun hitting the ice on the road. So we'll see how that goes. So treat Wyoming kindly, and it might treat you back kindly. If you don't, it'll put you in your roof. So okay, so we'll go battle the winds and the elements out there. Hopefully it's alright, and they're exaggerating in the DOT bit here, but I don't think so. Okay, so hope you're having a nice Saturday night. This is mine. So rather be doing something, rather be sitting at the house and watching the telly, and but needs a must, I guess. So okay, speak to you tomorrow. Good morning. It's a sunny Sunday today. I am in Laramie, Wyoming. Didn't expect this. It's -6 right enough, but it's lovely and sunny. The weather report that the DOT gave me when I was checking in at Wyoming wasn't completely accurate, but when I got to the bit that was supposed to be bad, I got in the CB, and it's good to have those CBs. Any young guys that don't have them, it's a kind of dying thing out there that people don't have CBs anymore, but you can get in the CB, get a weather report from. I usually try and reach out to the guys with all the lights in their trucks, because I figure if they've got all them lights, they'll have a CB. But I'm just waiting here this morning. I've had a nice chat with my wife. Time difference helps there, and she's off to town with her mother today. I'm waiting here for young Wes to come down. We're going to swap trucks and get some fuel and head over to the Petro. The buffet over there used to be good. I haven't seen this. Wes is driving the yellow truck. Oh, here he comes. But I haven't seen that truck for almost 2 months. Last time I saw it was when Pete was driving, and he wasn't driving it, but he was here, and I drove it down when the blue truck packed up. Well, when the blue truck was destroyed. So Wes doesn't know I'm here, so we'll see if he misses any gears and have it in film. But the truck I'm driving, that silver one, it's got a fault with it. Oh, here we go. The back, is it clean? Nope. No chance it would be. Don't come in the exit. Don't come in the exit. What a guy. That thing has been working its tail off, so we're going to swap trucks, and Wes has got to do a reset at the start of this week, so while he's resetting, we'll put the truck in to Peterbilt and get the computer put on it, and find out what's wrong with it. It kind of cuts power a little bit and doesn't get full turbo boost at times, but then it runs good otherwise. Engine management light is amber, so we'll just get it in and get it taken care of. And that one that he's in, the engine was redone on it by Jeff and up in Idaho there, so I'm going to get the overhead run on it, get the valves adjusted. You know, it's just like been broken in now, so we'll get that taken care of and go get some food here, give the truck a little drink, go get some food with Wes and find out what's been going on and take it from there. So alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Well, it's the trailer swapped over in Laramie here. Who'd have believed it was going to be this warm? So part of Wes's furniture that he just moved, I don't know why he's got it, but it might say something about his personality.
These are my travels around the country, my nice gloves collection. Trucking across America.
What was that?
Trucking across America.
There you go. Hey. Well, that's me about to leave Laramie. Wes is away with the silver truck and friends reunited, eh? The freaking clutch is really heavy compared to the new ones. So thankfully we'll only use it once a day, maybe twice. Okay, time to head out, get over the hill, maybe get some snow footage up there, get over Sherman Pass to Cheyenne, and then I'll head to Johnson's Corner where they have supposedly the world's biggest cinnamon roll. Not that I'll have one of them, but maybe I have to just make sure the quality control department's up to scratch and sample one and let them know that it's still as good. Okay, speak to you later or tomorrow, okay? Thanks. Forgot how much beans the old truck had, to be honest with you. And those half gears really help your performance when climbing a hill. Almost at the top of Sherman Pass now. Well, that fleet truck is stopped. As if he's stopped, really. Well done, Jeff. That's all I can say. A bit of snow up here. There's a 45-mile-an-hour wind gust advisory, so be careful as it goes. Hear it pulling. Alright, so here's a phenomenon for you. If you look down the side of that trailer, can you see that it bulges out? Kind of right about here. Try it from this end down here. At the end of my last video, I don't know if you watched that, getting loaded in California. I'll try and hold this still, see if you can see that. But I got loaded with 2 pallets in the front of the truck, not side by side, but on end, and they put 2 great big airbags at the side and filled them up with air. Okay, so they're currently in here. Alright. And the other side's just the same. So what happens is, I'll explain it face to face. Alright, so what we're going to explain is, and I don't want to be a scientist obviously because I'll know, but there's things that you learn as you go through your life that explain some things. So like the air has got pressure in it, right? So that's when you blow up something, a balloon, you push it out and you're putting more pressure inside the balloon to push the air away from the sides of it. So what happens is when you're at sea level, there's more, the air's thinner the higher up you go. So everybody talks about the mile high city is Denver, and I'm just outside it, and the place where I was this morning in Laramie, that's just before you climb Sherman Pass. That is, so Sherman Pass is 8,400 feet, and Rawlins, the city you come through before Laramie, it's just this side of the Continental Divide by about a mile, and it's 7,300 feet. So I've got to go downhill for here to get to Denver, right? So there's less oxygen in the atmosphere, the air's thinner. And one time when my wife and I were coming over Vail Pass from Utah, and I didn't know this, but I did know that, but I didn't know this would happen. We're sitting in the truck, we had bought a packet of Doritos in California, and we're heading up to Denver with shrubs, and we come up over the pass, 13,000 square feet. We're sitting there in a traffic jam, somebody had spun out in the snow, and we're sitting there, and the Dorito bag exploded. You sitting there in the truck looking out the window, and it just went boom, big explosion. Big bag of Doritos popped everywhere. It's because the pressure inside the air became more than the pressure outside. So these guys at California, when they filled those airbags up, they filled them right up and squished the, you know, the pallets are sitting like that, and they put a bag there and a bag there against the sidewalls of the trailer, and they blow them up so that the barrels don't fall off the pallets and spill and ruin all my soy sauce. So what they've done is they've blown them up pretty high down there, and then when I get up here, in the altitude, the air's thinner, so all that pressure pushes further and further and further out, and so there's that much pressure in those bags now compared to the pressure inside the trailer, that the bags are actually pushing the sides of the trailer out and making them curved. So I don't know who the guy is that's going to take those out tomorrow, but I would imagine that when he lets the air out them or touches them or pops them, they'll have a fair bit of a bang come off them. But I just thought I'd finish this video off the night, and I'm looking at loads for tomorrow. Tonight, met Wes, he'll be in Salt Lake tonight. Paul, we just paid for a trip permit for him to go through New Mexico. I need to set that up, I haven't done that yet. So he'll go through he'll be in Arizona tonight probably somewhere, and he unloads on Tuesday morning in California. Wes is doing a reset and go get that truck fixed, and another week starts and we start the merry-go-round again. So there's some good loads out of here right now, better than normal. Denver's not usually a dead area, but there's a lot of turkeys here getting shipped for Thanksgiving, so I might get a load of turkeys. But that's it. It's a lovely sunset out here tonight. We had a massive giant maple donut, size of my hand, huge donut in here today, so that was good. I'm gonna go do some laundry, and that's an update. That's where we're at, and hope you're enjoying the videos. If there's anything that you'd like to see on these videos, then leave them in the comments. There's a couple of ideas I've got for making some different videos, so I might do that. Now that I'm doing a bit of travelling around about, I'll try and, you know, let people see what we haul, what goes in the box, and how it all works. This is not a refrigerated load that I've got. Wes has got a load of remold truck tyres going into Salt Lake with those, and Paul has got a load of frozen bread, so wide variety. Generally, if you're hauling out of the West, you're hauling refrigerated. It's either potatoes, or Wes hauled onions last week, and just stuff like that. So that's what we do. If you like these videos, please subscribe, share them, like them, don't like them, whatever you want to do, okay? We'll start another one tomorrow about what we're going to get in Denver and where we're going to go next, okay? So thanks for watching, bye bye.